and girls, it's Miss Jamie
and Miss Raynette, and we are so excited that you have joined us this Sunday, May 17th, for praise and worship, story time, short film time, and also today we have a little extra. So stay tuned for that. But Miss Jamie, you know that saying, April showers bring May flowers?
Yes.
Well, also with April showers brings rainbows, and I love rainbows.
Oh, I love rainbows too.
Me too. I know I just said that, but I also like the colors that it creates. So we're gonna just tell you who created that rainbow during story time. But first, it's praise and worship.
So everybody get up and come dance with us.
Wiggle, 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 freeze. Wiggle, 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 freeze. I said I gotta get the wiggles out of me. I'm gonna shake my hands, I'm gonna shake my feet, I'm gonna shake my head, gonna groove to the beat. Cause I gotta get the wiggles out of me. I said I gotta get the wiggles out of me. Wiggle, 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 freeze. Wiggle, 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 freeze. I said I gotta get the wiggles out of me. Skiddly scat, skiddly dee. I gotta get the wiggles out of me. Cause I wanna hear the story, it's gonna be fun. Cause hearing all about Jesus is for everyone. So I gotta get the wiggles out of me. Wiggle, 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 freeze. Wiggle, 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 freeze. I said I gotta get the wiggles out of me. I said I gotta get the wiggles out of me. I said I gotta get the wiggles out of me. Take it down and breathe.
So today we're gonna be telling y'all the story about Noah and the ark. So after Adam and Eve left the garden, many people were born, and they started to do bad things, except for Noah. Noah was good, and he loved God, and God loved Noah. So God told Noah to build a big ark, because he was gonna bring a storm. And everybody made fun of Noah for building the ark, but he trusted in God and built it anyway. So after he was done, God told Noah to get 2 of every kind of animal and bring them in the ark. So he told them get 2 giraffes and 2 hippos, a girl and a boy, and 2 elephants and 2 lions and 2 kangaroos, and even 2 birds. And after all the animals were in the boat, Noah and his family got in the boat too. And then God closed the door. And then it started to rain for 40 days and 40 nights. And there was so much rain that the boat began to float. And it kept raining and raining. And then finally, Noah sent a dove out to see if there was dry land. And when the bird never came back, Noah knew that there was dry land. So the boat landed on top of a mountain, and then they all got out. and then a rainbow appeared in the sky. And the rainbow is God's promise to us that He will never flood the earth again.
This is Noah.
Hey!
Noah was a good man who tried to do the right thing.
Yeah!
But in the time when Noah lived, he was the only man on earth who was doing the right thing. All the other people on earth were doing evil things and hurting each other. This made God very sad. So God said that He was going to send a flood to the earth that would destroy every living thing on earth because He was sorry He ever made them. But God decided to save Noah and his family. God told Noah to build a boat and fill it with 2 of every kind of animal and bird.
Colors, birds, moss, okay, all here?
Noah did just that, and then Noah and his whole family boarded the boat and waited for the flood to come. The rain fell hard for 40 days and 40 nights.
Whoa!
Water covered the whole earth, and the boat floated safely on the surface. Water covered even the highest mountains on earth, but Noah and his family were saved. God remembered Noah and all the animals on the boat. God sent a wind to blow across the earth, and the flood began to go away. After 5 months, the boat came to rest on a mountaintop. A few months later, the other mountains could be seen. 40 days later, Noah opened a window and released a raven. The bird flew back and forth until the flood had dried up. He also sent a dove out to see if it could find dry ground, but the dove couldn't find a place to land because there was still water on the ground. So the dove returned to the boat.
Oh, hello again.
After another 7 days, Noah sent the dove out again. This time, it came back with an olive leaf.
Oh, bingo!
So Noah knew that the floodwaters were almost gone. A week later, he sent the dove out again, and it didn't come back. So many months after the flood began, Noah opened the covering of the boat and saw that the ground was drying. He waited 2 more months, and at last, the earth was dry. Then God said to Noah, "Leave the boat, all of you. Release the animals so they can be fruitful and multiply throughout the earth."
Okay!
So Noah, his family, and all the animals finally left the boat.
See ya!
Noah built an altar to the Lord to make a sacrifice to God. God was pleased with Noah's offering and said to himself that he would never again destroy every living thing on earth. God blessed Noah and his sons and promised them that he would never send another flood. He gave them the rainbow in the sky as a sign of this promise to Noah, his family, and all of mankind.
It's not a secret, it's not a fairy tale, it's not made up. Jonah was in a whale for 3 whole days. 1, 2, 3. The greatest treasure the
So just as God kept his promise to Noah with a rainbow, God keeps all of his promises that he promises us. And we even have a physical view of the promise that he gave Noah, which is the rainbow every time it rains. So we look forward to seeing you next Sunday. Bye.